Understanding the big challenges that society faces today, but how you assemble the absolute best minds to do that. So really multidisciplinary teams, people that approach problems from really different ways, because I think that's where the magic happens. We face a lot of really hard problems, and some people look at those hard problems and they throw their hands up in the air, and others look at it and say, yeah, I have the grit and determination to apply myself to try and tackle these problems. So I think it's really that element of stickability and the willingness to tackle really hard problems is something that sets apart a lot of the people that work for us. Some of the ways in which technology are moving today are trying to address these fundamental challenges of how do you find disease sooner, and how do you pick up patients who are going to respond to the right types of therapies. And I think it's different technological approaches. So what we're doing at Owlstone is using chemicals on breath, which are collected non-invasively and analysed non-invasively to try and help pick out these diseases at the earliest stage. I see our industry changing in two big ways. So there's big problems in healthcare today. Too many people are diagnosed with disease when it's too late to cure, and too many people are on drugs that don't work for them. So I think part of the trend here is how we can pick up disease sooner. There's no better example than in cancer, where we know if you pick it up at early stage, survival chances are 10 times better and treatment costs are 10 times lower. And fundamentally, we need to get the patients onto the right drugs first time. So we spend $1 trillion a year on drugs and 40% of them don't work for patients. There's a lot of uncertainty and you never quite know what's going to work, but the thing that you have to do is give it a go, especially when you think about some of the big challenges that we face in society today, in healthcare, in energy. It can only be solved by people today and the bright minds of the future.